Hey guys, this is Mainak and I'm back with another video for you on Civil Center. So basically, a lot of students have a doubt like if we have different floor plans in the building, so how to model that in THD? Because in THD and Tekla Structural Designer, we have an option of importing grid lines. So whether we have to make separate grid lines or whether what is the process of doing it. So we'll show you exactly to this in today's video. And if you like the video, subscribe to our channel and I will be with another more discussion at the end of the video. So watch the entire video. Okay, so let's start. So basically, uh, as you can see here, we have our plan ready. So in this, if you observe, we have three floors. That is the ground floor, and you can see parking in front and 2 BHK. And here you will find two separate units, uh, each having this having your 1 BHK portion, and this having the this is a full unit having a 3 BHK, and this has two separate units having 2 BHK each. So there are three different floors used for three different purposes. The ground floor for parking and rent purpose. The first floor, the owner will stay there, and that's why you can see quite spaciously arrangements have been done for the 3 BHK. And in the second floor also, rent can be given to two different families. That's why for two separate units have been made in the second floor. So we have done the column positioning. So and now what we'll do, we'll just make the centerline diagram and we'll try to import this in Tekla Structural Designer. Let's see how it's done. So basically, let me just create a line here and we'll just take a line here for now and start from here. And I'm going to go for the vertical lines. So before doing that, what I can do, I can just select this and copy this because I don't want to disturb this in my CAD file. So I'll do that. So I'll just delete this, which I had done, and I will just make a rectangle around it and call this as the original file. I can just give a tick mark, and so that to identify that this plan has been unchanged. So I can make whatever changes I need to this particular plans. So I don't need all this stuff, boundaries and all. I'm going to delete this. Also not going to need the roads and all. Also going to delete all the things which I don't need. You can deselect with the help of shift. I hope you know that in AutoCAD. If you don't know, just have known it now. So no worries about that. And here, as you can see here, this is our plot here. So we are just going to make the center lines of it. Select this and copy. And vertical center lines, let's do first to this center, to this center, and to this center. So all the vertical things are done. Let's see if anything is remaining which doesn't have any column here. So nothing is remaining. So then let's take a horizontal line here and we'll start from here. And the ortho has been turned on. So and select this and then copy, and we'll select the center and look for the center of this. Again, go below and look for the center of this rectangle. Go below and look for the center of this rectangle. So once this is done, now let's see for any secondary beams which you are having and which might not have any beams with them. So here we have one particular secondary beam which is vertical. We had missed that. So let's do it for the toilet, this one, and another will go vertically for this one. Let's keep the beam here. So half the portion of the beam will be in the wall and half the portion will be inside the toilet. So they will be doing like this. So anything else, one, let's give it for the kitchen wall. So copy and select this and select this. So like this, it can be done. And the remaining, since this is the portico portion, in the front portion, we won't have that. There will be full open space for the parking. There won't be any walls and all. There can be any columns, but there won't be any walls. Walls will start from here. So this is our arrangement of the beam column plan for our plinth level. So what we'll do, we'll just select this and select this, and we can put it in a separate layer here if you want. So let's create a new layer here. Layer, we do layer properties, and here call it CL, and we'll give the colors black, and this line type, we'll just take a dotted line, and then close this and select this and select this and give this in the center line. So this is done, and after that we'll do the same for the remaining things. So let's do this. So these center lines, that is the column positions, will remain same, and in addition we might have different need different center lines. So we'll see to that. Just copy it from here and we'll paste it here. So as you can see, most of the things are covered, but there are some things which are additional here, like the toilet has been shifted. So we'll shift this, move this from here to here, and the remaining things are okay here. And for this, as you can see here, we don't have anything, so we don't need this. We'll just shift it to another position where we need actually. So we'll just move this from here to here, and we'll also need another one here. Copy and move it from here to here, and we might need another one here for this particular portion. So we have to decide that. For, as you can see, you can have, this is a different arrangement like this. So let's give one like this. Copy. I guess this is not at the center here, so we need to move this at the center. Move. So now it's good. Let's check it from here as well. Here also it was a little bit. So let's check. Now it's okay. So once this is done, and let's have another one for the wall as well. Copy, and this will stay here, and another one for the secondary beam, this can stay here. So like this, we have covered all the secondary beams in this portion. Let's see if anything is remaining. Kitchen, bedrooms, and all are covered. So the idea is, if you're not getting it, wherever we will have wall, we'll have to give our beams. So the staircase portion, as you can see, this and this is a little bit different. So we have to give beams here as well in the staircase portion. So we have to draw the center line here as well. So for getting a center out of it, let's just give a line here and draw this and take this as our center line for this particular beam for the staircase portion. So here will be our for the staircase portion. And now let's copy the same to the next floor, which is also different. Delete the things which you don't need. Copy, and then copy, and then after that copy this to this center. I will check here, it's okay, good. And if there is anything which we need, we'll just insert that. And if there's anything which you don't need, we'll delete that. Like this one we don't need, and okay. And there will be a beam at the end which we have not given here, I suppose. So we should give this. So we should give a beam up to here. So if we give a beam like up to here, then So you can give a beam up to here. So what will happen here is that, so what we can also do, we can also place it at the center of this. So let's just copy one of this to this much, and this one we don't need. And let's select this and move this to the, select this again, and then select the move command and move it to the center of this. So like this we can have this. So here also we'll have the same thing. We'll select this and we'll copy from here to here. So it will be copied here as well. So as you can see, this is copied. Now, when this is done, let's see whether we have any other things which are remaining. We have one secondary beam here. So we'll put it here. And if there is anything additional, we can delete this, because we don't want unwanted things. Here for a kitchen, we'll need another one. So take this and mimic this. So that's how we are having this. We'll be having these beams here. And now I think all are done. So we have covered, majority of the things here. And now we are ready to create our files here. So we'll delete this. And after that, what we'll do, we'll create a new DWG file, and we'll create 3 separate DXF files for that to, get imported into Tekla Structural Designer. So before doing that, let me tell you something. The next batch of Structural Designer, G+3 Building Design using Tekla Structural Designer is going to start next week. So if you want to get trained from us, you can enroll in that link. The link will be given in the description, as well as it will be pinned in the comment section. And the price, as you can see, we are giving a discounted price of 13,000 recently. And in this particular course, you will work on a live project, and you will be trained from us. This is 30 session course, and you will get experience of how to plan a building, how to consider the Vastu aspects, how to do all these steps in the Tekla Structural Designer, and how to generate the final structural drawing like we make. So all these things will be covered, and you will get experience from professional consultants. Myself and Sajal sir both are the trainers of the Tekla Structural Design. You can also choose your trainer there from whom you want to get trained, and you can avail this offer. And we also have something else here. So we also have our, as you can see, this recorded session. So this particular recorded session, as you can see, those of you who can't afford that particular amount, you can also go for this recorded session, which is going at a special discounted price of rupees 3,500. All the recorded sessions will be there, and we have a WhatsApp group for that, in which all these doubts of the students are also cleared. So you can, if you want to get a professional training from us, experience from us, and if you're really serious about the structural engineering field, you should definitely join that. So having said that, let's come back to our course here. So we have made the Centerlines here. So what we'll do, we'll just create a new file here, and after creating a new file, we'll proceed further, and we'll press F7 to just remove the grids here. And after that, I'll just set the units, UN, enter, and then decimal 0, okay. And then I'll go to annotate. I'll just set the text first, and I go to new, and I go T100. And after that, I'll just give the height of this. I'll take this Times New Roman first. Times New Roman height, I'll give as 150 mm, and I'll click on apply and close. After that, I'll go to the dimensions, and after going to the dimensions, I'll just click on new, and D100 will be my dimension. And after that, I'll just go to primary units again, precision of 0. And after that, we'll just go to this option of your text and T100. And after that, aligned with dimension line. And after that, symbols and arrows. And I can just choose the arrow size to 150, same as my text size. And then I can click on OK. And I can set this as current value. And after I do that, I can also set my leaders. Leader also, I can select on new and click on L100 and click on continue. And then in the particular leader structure, reader format. I'll just you can choose the various things here. I'll just select the arrow size as 150, same as my text size, and the content also I'll keep this text style as T100, which is my default text size. So I'll just click on OK, and I'll also set this as current. So this is my settings for the file. And after that, I'll just go here and I'll make a line here of turn on the ortho of 254. That is what 10 inch is equal to in 254 and I'll just, this is my 254 and I'll just close this, and I'll just take all these things, all these floor plans here. I'll press Ctrl plus C, and then I'll paste it here, Ctrl plus V, and after that I'll just select all this and I will align AL, enter. So this is my column of 10 inches. I'll just take it as my first point, and this is my second point, and this is my second point here, and this is my second point here. And then click on space and scale, yes, and I've scaled it successfully. So this is my scale dimension. Now you can check the dimensions also. I will find the dimension of the column as 254. So like this, I've scaled the entire dimension into my Most of the time it happens that the drawings are given by the architect in feet and inches. After that you have to convert this. So that's why we have done that. So when we are set here, then what we can do, we can make separate DXF files for the Tekla. We'll once check whether everything is okay here. So we'll check this is Centerline, everything is okay, and now we are good to go. So for that, let's create some three separate files, and we're good to go here. So we'll click on this home, and we'll click on the save as, and after that in the running as well, I'll just call it here. Let's see, Mr. A, Mr. T, GF ground floor, and then save this. And what I'll do, I'll just go in that particular folder, and after going to the particular folder, I'll just duplicate the file here. So I'm just showing the entire process here, so it can be a bit lengthy video. So here, Mr. TGF, I'll just copy this and paste it here and make another copy. So here, this one I'll name this Mr. T FF and first floor, and then I'll make this one Mr. T SF. There is a second floor. So I made these three files. So this particular file I don't need here. I'll just close this. I'll just save the whatever I've done. And after that, in this GF option, I'll just only keep the GF and delete the two. So this is my thing here, and I'll create a DXF file out of it. So a DXF out, and in this Mr. TGF DXF in AutoCAD 2000 LT2000 DXF. Save this, and after that I can close this, and after that I'll open my Mr. TFF. So I hope you have got the lack of the main process till now, what should have been done. I'll delete this one, select this one, and select this one, and delete this one. And after that, what I can do is I can just save this file first, and after saving this, I can just call DXF out, enter, and this will be Mr. T FF in same format. Remember to use this format because this is the best one. It will run on all PCs. And after that, I'll just close this. And after that, the next thing is with Mr. TFF. So in the Mr. TFF, file has been opened. Not FF. I need to go with the Mr. TSF. Mr. TSF second floor. So file has been opened, and then I'll select this, delete this, and after that, in this particular thing, I'll just save this, and after that, I will do DXF out. So Mr. T SF, SF, and save. So once this has been done, I'll just close this. And after closing this, I'm simply click and open this Tekla Structural Designer. And now I'll view the DXF files. I'll check the DXF file first, whether they are being able to import or not. I'll check all the 3 DXF files first. So I'll go to new, and the new file will be created. And after that, I want to check all the 3 DXF files. I'll go to model and I'll go to this import DXF, and I'll just select the file location. So I'll just check the ground floor DXF first. If there is anything, we always just check this artificial grids and and then next, let's click on finish and check the file whether everything is okay or not. Everything looks good. If we just select the file, and if we just select this particular thing, this is done. And then I think we can import the shadow as well. Let's check the shadow. If there is anything wrong with the shadow, TGF, open, and we'll have only the shadow here, shadow in and finish this. So we can also see the shadow here as well. No, so now let's also shadow here. So here we'll just go import DXF once again, Mr. TGF, and open, and then untick the center line here, then click on the shadow, then click on finish. Let's zoom in and check. So the shadow has been imported, so there is no problem with this DXF file. So if there is no problem with this and the remaining thing also, there will be no problem. So what we'll do, we'll just press Ctrl+Z twice, and after that we'll go to model and create our levels. Now we have to check what are our levels here. So for checking, we'll simply open our structural drawing requirement. So as you can see in the requirements, let's see type of plot new. Architectural plan is given, we just saw that. AutoCAD plan is also given, number of floors G+2, that's important. Floor height is 10.6. So if we convert this 10.6 inches, that is 10.5 divided by 3.28. Do just 10.5 divided by 3.28. All the floor to floor height will be 3.2 meters. So 3.2 meters we can also write here. And plinth height is 6 feet. And that is good with this FE500 and fly ash bricks. So we are good with this. Let's create the levels of G+2 here, and we'll show you the modeling part, and just so that you can confirm that how the grid lines are done, separate grid lines are imported. So what we'll do, we'll just go to this construction levels and create a level below. Let the foundation level be at minus 1.2 meter, and this is my plinth level, and let's me insert level above this, and this is my 3.2 meter, and SSL, that is structural slab level, and slab thickness is of 100. And after this slab thickness of 100 I'll just click, this is G, so we're going G+1, G+2. So that's how much we are going here, and then click on OK. And then after that, let's import the 3 different things in the 3 different levels. This is the plinth level. In here, we're going to go import DXF, and we're going to take this Mr. TGF, open, and we're going to just click on this center line and untick all, and unit is and then click on next. And here by layer will go in the plinth level and the foundation level. These two we can have this. Click on finish, and after that you can see the center line here. And after that, we'll just click on the center line and make this color as black. And after that, let's import the shadow. Import DXF, Mr. TGF, and we're importing the shadow in the plinth level. So open, and just click untick the center line, shadow, and then finish. So after that, we'll zoom in. So this is my plinth level. The shadow has been imported. So after the shadow has been imported, we'll simply go to the structure window, levels. So these 2 levels have been done. So now we have 3 levels remaining, structure 1 and structure 2. So in the structure 1, we'll simply go there, and in here, what we'll do, In here, what we'll do for the next XF file. So for that, we'll simply go here, import the XF, and we have this Mr. TFF open, and then we'll have to keep the center line and take all architectural grids, and unit is in definitely, and then click on next, and then by layer, and only in this particular floor. So click on finish. This is the center line. Just select the center line, and you can select the whole. And after that, you can change the color. So for that, select this, and it's like if this is not showing, if this is this one, then you can change the color. So you just go here and change this. After that, you can change the color here to black color. So after that, what happens? You can just import the shadow here. So we'll simply go to this and go to this FF once again, and this time we don't want the center line, and we want it as a shadow, and the unit is the same definitely. Finish, zoom in, and after that, as you can see, this is our first floor plan. I will go to the second floor. For the second floor also, we'll just do the same process. Select this, import the XF, and go to the second floor, open, and then need the center line, and then click on this architectural grids. Unit will be next, and only in the second floor, and we can have this same thing, same particular arrangement in the next floor as well, because the next floor will be our terrace floor, so we can have more or less the same arrangement in the next floor as well. By layer, and then click on finish, and after that, after you click on finish, we'll just go here and change the color first, black, and after that we'll just import the XF and import the XF for the second floor, and okay, take the center line, click on the shadow, click on click on finish, zoom in. So that's the process. So that's how you can do this process of importing centerline in different levels. Then you can proceed with the model. The column positions should be in the same, but the beam positions can be different. That's why we have made this video. The overall, if we summarize the concept, that is, you can create different beam column plan. The position of the column should be the same, the position of the beams can be different, and then you can import all this tree different, or whatever number of floors you have, all these different floor plans one by one into the Tekla Structural Designer, and after that you can proceed with the modeling steps. So if you like this video, hit the like button and also share this with your friends so that we can reach maximum people. And also, once again, if you're interested in the training, if you really want to become a structural consultant, if you want to know how to think as a structural engineer, how to become a structural engineer, make sure you call the number which has been given in the description. You can also send a message in the WhatsApp, or team will get in contact with you and help you realize your dream. Remember, Civil Center is here to guide. Bye-bye. Have a nice day and take care of you, yourself, and also your loved ones. See you.